Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica Pimentel. Just kidding, it's actually Jessica Contreras. I officially just changed my name not too long ago, so I guess I should probably refer to myself as Contreras now, which is a little bit weird, but we'll see how we do there. Anyway, I am on a brand new trip, and unfortunately I don't have time to explain why I have kind of took a 3 months or more hiatus from YouTube. But as of now, I'm on a new trip with my company, and it is actually a charter flight. So I'm currently in Nashville going to pick up my captain and the flight attendant, and then we are taking the airplane to Memphis to pick up passengers and then going somewhere super cool. So I decided I need to get out of my YouTube hiatus. I need to record a video, and we need to get this YouTube game going because I want to show you guys the fun stuff about this job. So let's go. Hello everyone, so good morning. I am currently in St. Martin, yes, the Caribbean island, St. Martin, you heard me correctly. And last time you saw me, I was in Smyrna going to meet up with my captain to then fly the plane to Memphis, and then from Memphis we flew the plane to St. Martin. So long story short, somebody chartered the airplane here and they're on a trip of their own, and we are also on this trip with them because we're going to be here until they decide to want to go back home and fly back. So luckily we get to be here for about 4 days, and our company put us in this really nice all-inclusive resort. So me, the captain, the flight attendant are living our best lives right now, and Fern was actually lucky enough to be able to come and spend some time with me here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the things that we've been up to and whatnot, and then yeah, get the day started, get the video going, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video so far. I haven't had a layover like this with this company yet, so this is incredible. It's turning out to be about 4 full days in St. Martin, so definitely a dream come true and a work vacation. All right, I'll see you guys later. So like I mentioned earlier, my husband Fernando was able to come with me to a little bit of this layover. He flew in on a separate airline, and of course I came in on the private charter that I was working. But once we got in, we hurried to our room, we changed, and we headed to the beach. We caught some wonderful views, an amazing sunset. We got a little bit of drinks, and of course we had some great dinner and watched this wonderful cruise ship sail into the night. The next day, Fern and I, and also the captain, went over to Maho Beach to basically watch the airplanes land and take off from the St. Martin airport. This is such an amazing experience. If you do end up coming to St. Martin, this is probably my #1 top thing to do here, because it is quite fascinating watching how many people are interested in seeing these airplanes land and take off, and being a pilot here was pretty awesome. Now, seeing how close the planes are to you when they're coming into land can be a little bit scary, but nonetheless it is super fun and very engaging. So we definitely spent about 2 hours here, and then we headed back to the hotel to basically be able to enjoy most of the all-inclusive stuff that comes with this resort, and we just hung out the rest of the night. And then unfortunately the next day Fern did have to leave, but I did get to spend some really fun times with the captain. We rented a car, we drove all around the island, we went on some hikes, and it was amazing. So stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the video. The devil's in the detail, lingered inside. A holy crime, but how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a rebel's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters, everything that brought me alive. Going wrong like nonsense, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a rebel's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi. just living my best life in St. Martin. Literally just went on a cool little hike with the captain that I'm working with, and then I just was kind of strolling around the hotel and found these cute chairs just hanging out here kind of close to my room and everything, and you get a beautiful view of the bay and the ocean, and it is just perfect. I am so happy to be here right now. I am just living the dream. Can't complain. Super happy.
Playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a rebel's fight without an alibi. You took my hands without an alibi.
Alrighty, everyone, I am all set and finished my layover. Just gonna head back now from St. Martin all the way back to Memphis and then back to Smyrna. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right, everyone, I am actually ready for a new trip and I am back in Smyrna, but I did want to close out this video. Last thing I said was that we were getting ready to leave St. Martin, and we ended up having to go to San Juan from St. Martin to do a fuel stop, and then we went to Opelika, Miami, and then from Miami, Memphis, Tennessee, and then back to Smyrna. I stayed the night in Smyrna for like 2 nights after that, and then I ended up going home. And yeah, so the trip was amazing. I hope you liked the video. I had a great time with the captain and very fortunate that Fern was able to come on the trip for a couple of days. So St. Martin is quite a small island, but luckily we rented a car. We pretty much drove around the entire island and saw almost everything, and no regrets. It was amazing, and I'm really lucky that I was able to get that trip and experience something different because I had never been to St. Martin. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video here. I really appreciate all your support. I'm sorry for not recording too many videos and really documenting my pilot lifestyle, but it's been a tricky thing for me to navigate, and I'm still kind of learning what exactly I want to make my channel all about. But once again, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all your support, and I will see you in the next one. Beijinhos, ciao, ciao.